You there, boy.
What, me? What, me, sir?
What's today?
Pardon?
What's today, my fine fellow?
Today? Well, today is Christmas Day.
It's Christmas Day. I haven't missed it. The spirits did it all in one night. They can do anything they like. Of course they can. Of course they can.
Okay, it's Christmas morning. Merry Christmas, everyone. And we are just having a room service breakfast. Both of us forgot to put bacon on our list. So we've got 2 omelets, juice, and one warning. Never order the pumpernickel bread. It's pretty horrible. After breakfast, Jeanette and I went down to deck 2 to play a little table tennis. Unfortunately, we're both pretty bad at this, so we spent a lot of time just crawling underneath the furniture, retrieving the ping pong balls. Okay, so we are back at the Marquee, and the Marquee has both the grill and the pizza restaurant. The pizza restaurant is open from 11 to 11, but the grill's only open up from 12 to 4 for lunch. Salsiccia.
Yeah.
So it's mushroom sausage, and I wanted some spicy salami with it also. All right. How's your calamari and onion ring lunch?
Very good.
Very good. And again, they do have the best pizzas at sea. Definitely better than anything else.
Good.
Yep. In the late afternoon, we went up to the hot tub for the first time. Unlike some other ships we've been on in the past, the hot tub was actually hot. We got to chatting with a couple of people in the hot tub. Turns out they were both Canadians, and each one of them owns a property in Florida that they snowbird to. Silverseas was serving the traditional Christmas dinner in 3 restaurants. We decided to go to La Terraza. Okay, so we are here for Christmas dinner. Special menu served in 3 restaurants tonight. The Atlantide main restaurant, Salt Kitchen, and where we are, La Terraza. Who's got the foie gras? And she's wearing her Christmas shirt. It's against the dress code. And I've got ravioli, ricotta stuffed ravioli in a sage butter sauce. A full plate there. She's got her turkey, her stuffing, pumpkin puree, a potato, and vegetables. The only thing I asked is that I didn't want the pumpkin puree. Some reason I guess I got interpreted as he doesn't want stuffing, he doesn't want potato, he doesn't want vegetables, whatever. So I got the little fondant potatoes. That was it.
That's it.
So take a look at this meal. The turkey looks like it came from a preformed turkey loaf. That little smudge up in the right-hand corner is supposed to be cranberry sauce. Janetta's meal wasn't much better, but at least she got all the different accompaniments. Years ago, I used to work in a soup kitchen, and I would have been embarrassed to serve this to homeless people. Okay, the holiday dinner. Pretty disappointing. Everything's at the same temperature, which is about the same as the room.
As the what?
As the room. Yeah. And they really screwed up something. I don't even care though. Give me some dessert and I'll be fine. I did. So we both left out our plate. That was pretty sad.
Do it again.
All right, so I am having a caramel and chestnut delice chestnut mousse, homemade caramel, glazed chestnut, and butterscotch sauce. Janetta is having the Christmas pudding and Yule log, assiette, a traditional Christmas pudding, and a chocolate cream Christmas log. In Cartagena, we hired a private guide and driver to take us on a tour of the city.
Remember, it's the second best driver in Cartagena.
The first is
The
yours?
first one is me.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Darren. My name is Darren. Her name is Janetta.
Okay, perfect. You're welcome to the hottest place in South America. Remember, we just have two seasons, hot and hottest. And this is our cool season, so you...
Our first stop was at La Popa, which is the highest hill in Cartagena. And from there you get commanding views of the city.
And churches are still active, okay? So,
Next, we drove through the city until we arrived at San Felipe de Barajas, the fort in the city.
Independent from Spain, okay? Not really.
I went to get you too.
Is that he was called the half man. Why? If you see very well, he just has one eye, one arm, and one leg.
Oh, wow.
In that way, he defends Cartagena from the enemy attack.
Across the street from the fort, we stopped by a chocolatier and watched them make chocolate.
So you roast the
And for our last stop of the day, we went on a walk through the old city.
Used to live just a knocker, okay?
Yeah.
This is the ring bell, doorbell. This
right,
way
right,
bell.
and that.
In the colonial time, okay? But in Cartagena, the shape of the knocker or the knock has a meaning. For example, if you see a lizard or an iguana or a gecko, the meaning is that the family belongs to the royalty.
Oh.
If you see a lion, the meaning is that the family belongs to the army, military, you know? And if you see a mermaid or a fish, the meaning is that the family were traders, okay? Because remember, in the colonial time, the trade, the business, you know, merchandising was everything by ship,
Right.
right? For the reason.
After the city tour, we were dropped off at the port just outside the bird sanctuary. You do have to walk through the bird sanctuary to get back to your ship. So this is the view from our balcony. We are in Cartagena, Colombia, and the Celebrity Beyond is reboarding. So these people have just finished excursions out in the heat and humidity, and now they have to wait in a line 100 people deep to try to reboard. That is absolutely nuts. So this is a little bit later, and now the line stretches all the way to the back of the ship. I would be so pissed off. After a long day in the Colombian heat, we decided just to take the afternoon off and order room service for dinner. Later that evening, we took a stroll around the upper decks. Good morning. Today is Friday, December 27th, and this is our second day in Cartagena, Colombia. We won't be leaving until midnight, so we have all day to decide what we want to do. We do have a carriage ride scheduled for this afternoon, but it is very hot and humid here, so we're not sure if we actually want to do that after our 4-hour tour of Cartagena yesterday. So we might just make this another sea day. As for a mid-cruise review, it's good, but it's not quite up to the par of Regent, and definitely not up to par with Ritz-Carlton and Fremont. Service is great. The ship is beautiful, although a bit weird with its asymmetric layout, but you get used to it. It's always clean, everything's fresh and new, no problems there. But the food has really been hit or miss. It's midway through the cruise, and we still have one more restaurant to sample, and that's the Salt Kitchen's chef's table. And that's where they serve you multiple courses over a 2-hour period. So we will, of course, check that out and get back to you in a couple of days. Now today in Cartagena, Colombia, they are calling for rain most of the morning. We had hoped to get up and practice our bocce ball because we really suck at it, but maybe we'll have to hold off on that until later. All right, donut's pretty good.
Is it good?
There's no rise and roll.
Well, you didn't expect that.
All right, so Janetta got her eggs scrambled exactly where she wanted. We're waiting on her mango, bacon, and I'm easy. I just have regular scrambled eggs, bacon, hash brown.
This is like plain.
Plain, yeah, but. All right, so we've been pretty lucky in our years of cruising. We've never had a rain-soaked day at a port, but here, it looks like it's going to be miserable all day. Luckily, we got out in Cartagena yesterday and did all of our sightseeing, so we're just hanging on the ship, not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
All right, so we are back at Kaiseki for lunch. All right, so I had the nigiri, dragon roll, and surf and turf roll. And then I had some mackerel, sorry, that's eel, and then mackerel sashimi.
Right. I didn't get the humor.
Janetta's the mackerel. She's got the assorted nigiri.
I don't know the mackerel.
Sorry, eel. Why do you want to call that mackerel? Eel. All right. I guess I've never seen eel as a sashimi.
Yeah.
Before.
Oh, yeah.
The rain cleared up, and we had our afternoon caviar out on the balcony. Janetta has the old Caribbean, and I have a Manhattan. In the evening, before dinner, we decided to hit a couple of the bars and listen to some music. Our first stop was the La Dolce Vita bar, where we listened to Alfredo, their lounge singer. And our next stop was the Panorama Lounge for some jazz by the Silverseas Band. And for dinner, we went back to the salt kitchen. Okay, we have the potted bread again. We have a mango and black bean spread. Lemon and...
So one is the butter with lemon zest. And
lemon zest. Okay, salt and butter. And then we also have the breadsticks. I'm not sure what I got, but they're not the beef, the fritters. I'm pretty sure I'm pointing to the right thing. I couldn't say it.
Did you say it out loud?
No, because I couldn't say it. It's like caramelizada. I hope.
Yeah.
Been here about 45 minutes, and the only thing we've had is bread. Oh, here we come. Here we come. All right. Fritters, yes, sister.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right, so now my fritters have come. These are mashed potatoes filled with a beef filling. So I'll try this out. Janetta did not want to have an appetizer, so now she has to wait for an hour to get her food. Okay, well, the food's been good here.
It's really taking a long time.
It's really taking a long time today. We've been here an hour. And I've just had my appetizer. Of course, they got it wrong the first time. And now we're just sitting here
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
for an hour.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the kitchen. About the serious pictures of your. Do you have any additional comments or ideas you would enhance your experience?
Everything looks good. Janetta has the stewed chicken, and I'm having the mahi-mahi. Mine came with one plantain chip, which I already gave to Janetta. Right there. So I guess just a little bit of rice and a little bit of fish, and that'll be enough. I'm tired.
What?
Stewed chicken.
You don't like your mahi?
It's okay. It's good, but it's
plain.
Yeah.
Plain again.
Plain. Yeah.
Plain.
It is my belief that they think they season their food well, but they don't. So they don't put salt and pepper on the table. You have to ask for it. Everything needs salt and pepper. Okay, so the other day, this restaurant was really, really good. But today, it was slow, and the food really needed some flavoring. Well,
It's still bland.
yeah, yours was better than mine. But
It's still bland.
oh well. We're not going to have dessert because we don't want to wait half an hour to get it. Tomorrow, day 10, is a sea day. And then on day 11, we'll be traversing the Panama Canal. We'll see you in the next video.